EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Desperados of Mexico City taking on the Black Knights of Toronto. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Toronto. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
I see you up there, boy, gonna have that X-Factor on lock.
The 30, pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. They juked him.
Oh, I always blitz him.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Another run.
Man, you gotta be. Did he run on you?
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just one. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. When you look at this defense against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
This nigga just made a 63-yard field goal.
Rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a huge play that time. 41 yards. On play action, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. That's done. Touchdown. Digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Black Knights are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nah, he kicked the field goal first.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Andrew Sullivan. You know.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And
like I should have got there.
People have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now he'll try to run with this. And he lost the
Oh!
That'd
be always been scripted, dude.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Man, I don't even think that it's not in there, bro.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Man, they holding me, bro. Go look at this dropped interception.
The free safety
Boy.
his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Right to that dude, bro.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. And Audible here to get a new look. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Well, good start for him in this one here in the first quarter. He's now 2 for 2 on field goals.
And I know while the offensive coaches are telling their guys,
Did you get a Call of Duty, man?
Out of it, unless it's an extra point. This could pay dividends if this game is tight down the stretch. His confidence is going to be sky high if they need him for a big-time kick.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Toronto
The
Black
offense now at
Knights,
the line,
home
ready
of
for
the
their next
champions.
drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. But you look at this defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30
give him a shot
in
right
the league
there,
right
bro.
now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now inside the 25, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Again, it's Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this 1st quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Who got me? Somebody got me muted.
To see that mistake, partner, because this is still a 1-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
What kind of angle?
Yeah, he is out of bounds inside the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Go check. Mustang 19.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
God, let me take the ball.
Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
He finds his man, complete. That's done. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Lawrence. And a quick throw here that's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. It's a throw again as Lawrence. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Vizcaino now for the extra point. and the lead is up to 5. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 8. He'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Aleem McNeil, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll set up to throw. And that will be...
They would not let me pick this shit.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled right on field, right around the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Black Knights will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
That boy hit me with some cheese.
Touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
Man, it takes forever to fucking get to him. I'm bringing 6 motherfuckers.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete to Addison. And now they're in the hurry up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Lawrence going to throw again. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
At the 17-yard line.
Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Black Knights take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
Yeah.
And now
Why
off
are
to
you-
the races down the right side. And he'll have
Why
it
are you
past
running so
midfield,
slow?
almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And then rattle off a big one. 56 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Lawrence. Drops this underneath for Davis Price. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game.
What is he doing?
That's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Black Knights are able to stretch out their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field.
Walk that wall. Walk that wall, you might.
Route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Vizcaino. Up and
Oh, that shit was funny right there.
19-point game.
Desperados 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Give me a good bounce.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end
Yeah.
zone for a touchback here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And Burns ain't going for that type of stuff.
Situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
Okay.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Look at that offensive line blocking their ass out there.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
You just need to get outside against your
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side.
Man, that's a hit stick. That's a
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw now on first down. Steps away to, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Oh, I just couldn't get over there. Who is?
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll drop to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Man, how you missed this throw?
Listen, when you got a guy with 3 touchdowns,
Go look at this here. How did you miss that? How? We do this all the time, bro. Feet set.
2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down.
How did you miss that? Oh, buddy.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Bro.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Lawrence. He's going to air one out.
This nigga done passed my dude, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, don't even shout there.
Take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And touchdown. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Black Knights extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Desperados get a bit closer. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On first down, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
Oh, I threw it too low.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Who you got this week, Swag? Who you got this week, Darius?
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Lawrence.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong fucking dude.
Defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Kareem Castro Fields who picked it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defense in front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a big play there. 51 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Lawrence is throwing to the hands of Pittman here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. Now Lawrence. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Black Knights are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Now Vizcaino for the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
Dang, mother dummy.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run with Mitchell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
They don't want to get Horn or Stokes a breakout game for shit. And they be catching interceptions every fucking game.
When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
This likely a must-have. Third and goal. Back to throw here. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Safety, yeah. Why am I Brian Burns in pass coverage? No wonder we get that. Oh, no, he was.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know
I
if
gotta beat him
as a
by
rookie, if he
17
would
to
have
get
worked
those
through his
coaches
progressions
points.
like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Come on, bro.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Desperados 37.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, I ain't trying to do that.
Right away for the end zone.
Oh, go look at this play. Oh, Madden from home.
And the Black Knights tack on another score as they have dominated.
Oh, Madden wrong for that.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one.
They be putting that corner.
Well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah,
Madden like Trevor. They keep showing him after the touchdown.
It actually loosens you and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him.
What?
And he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Play some defense so we can get them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Sit right there. Nigga just standing there.
And I ain't even try to
bring
do
this
that.
one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they work this well upfield across.
How you let him beat you? I'm going inside, and you let him beat you inside. Like, come on, bro.
They've controlled this game throughout.
Like,
And all they
guard
want to do is see
that
it through
stuff.
to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now
This
this
guy
one was
was
tight
cool.
end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Trying the right side with Mitchell. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lions. Hurt. Go shoot. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Why you? That's a bad throw, man.
He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh, that's pass interference.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Three.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So it's a win for the home side. And they got a solid outing here from their quarterback, Charles. And that's, of course, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he just threw touchdown pass after touchdown pass after touchdown pass. It got to be comical after a while. If they got the football, you knew it would end up in the end zone.
Six,
just a
6, 7.
spectacular game. One of the best you'll ever see.
720, 8 touchdowns.
So for Toronto, they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our...
I just need to get that one more point. You're almost there. I can see it.
Okay, jumped to Dunbar. Got 91 release now. 99 sale.
Gave that nigga +4 release. Wow.
About to have that second ability and everything. Okay.
Why get so much XP that game?
Let's see.
Go to progression history.
I didn't say it. Devontae P. Get you some man-to-man. Get you a speed, bro. I got Stat Game D Frank next, huh? Van's gonna be what? About Wednesday.
Last week.
Nah, I need that. Make sure you advance yours too.
I need mine.
Nah, I know. I want to play. So it's just as important to try to prevent you too. So make sure we get our game in. Nah, but if others ain't, it's just as important to keep you out too. Let me add everybody. Let me go look right now. See who can prevent you from getting that shit. All right, been looking. Broke season record for receptions. 6,500 XP.
I knew something happened. But that nigga bar full already again.
Boy, anybody get that second ability. This nigga about to be cold at the end of the season. Oh my gosh. He about to be 85. Then Pro Bowl about to be hit. He's gonna be 86. Then the playoffs we keep making. Man, this dude about to be about 92 overall, bro. 90 overall probably at the end of the season. This dude gonna be so cold. Who gonna stop him, huh?